foretold in ages past. A star fell from the skies, and night was bright as day. It brings into this world of suffering and pain the sign of prophecy, which soon shall come to pass. This sign to most seemed wondrous and divine, and overjoyed they prayed and celebrated. The fools! Indeed, their memory was short, for they forgot the horrors and the wars from which Nevendar had suffered a lot. The ancient prophecy was cast into oblivion, and there are no men who'd heard about it. But now the time has come. The star's already there. There will be blood and suffering and pain. Nobody knows what shall be lost forever. And what, if anything at all, will still remain? Nobody but the elves. They know more than men. They have the gift to see what hides behind the veil of time. There will be no bliss. Nevendar's frail peace is just a fleeting dream that very soon will end. Deep in the burning hell, imprisoned for his sins, the mighty Bethrezin has seen his chance to flee. He was the one who brought this world to life. The Father's angel, noble and pure by heart. Back in the days of Nevendar's dawn, he tried his best to make a perfect world. His peers were envious of his greatness, though, and they aspersed him in the eyes of God. His wrath was terrible. The angel was exiled and named the Fallen for the many crimes that were not his. In all these countless years, his burning mind was longing to be free. Sustained with rage, he's burning with desire to drown his world in blood and to exact revenge. This is his chance. Soon he'll be triumphant. Through the fiery walls of his eternal cell, he saw the star descending from the skies. The Lord's envoy has come to cleanse the filth. He needs its power to finally be free, and he shall claim it.
Alright, Disciple 3. Magnificent. Seems this time we got the inside view of the Empire capital. Sometimes the game throws was random ones at you, either the Empire, the legions of them, or the elves. I personally think the elves the capital looks the prettiest. But that's me. Alright, I like this new game. Alright, we're gonna start with the Empire because that's just where the story begins. We could start with the other ones, however, we'll miss a big chunk of the story. So we'll start with this. And I'm gonna pick Warlord. I don't like the mage class anymore. It doesn't work the same way it used in Disciples 2. In Disciples 2, you could cast each spell twice a day. In here, you can cast only 2 spells a day. And it's still useful, but I don't like it. Alright, let's start. And that's Lambert, your main character.
The fear of the unknown comes with the troubled times. With every day it's getting worse and worse for the Empire of Men. Once glorious and grand, it's now but a shade of former greatness. But there's always hope, they say. Despite all misery, the people won't give in. Sir Lambert, noble knight, is chosen for a mission of utmost importance, although he doesn't realize it yet. A squad of royal guard dispatched to find the star is leaving on a cold and rainy morning, which marks Nevendar's rebirth, or death. The days of the Empire's magnificent glory were long gone. Elven soldiers had set foot on northern human territories quite some time ago, and the day was drawing near when their armies would invade the southern realms. The Empire, once unified, was now but several splintered shards. Whatever men had created over many long years was now shattered and broken. In despair, the recently crowned Emperor Meridor begged the Celestial Lord for mercy, seeing how his land was nearing the ultimate fall. It was in those dark times when an ancient prophecy lit a spark of hope in the very hearts of men. The flaming star fell from the skies, announcing that great changes were about to come. The devoted knight, accompanied by his most loyal men, was dispatched to seek it out.
Usually it doesn't take this long to load, it's because I'm recording. That's why it takes so long to load. Alright, let's start. Alright, this is our main character, Lambert. And, well, now, this is how it works. If everyone in his party dies, then you lose the game. If he dies, but at least if someone remains, you can still continue the game and revive him. And continue to play. Now, first I should show you the stats. There you go. Alright, this screen is only available for the main, for the leader. Okay, this screen is not available for the other characters. The other characters level up as they did in Disciples 2. You choose a path for them to level up, and they just level up to that path. And this is his equipment. It is actually, it's actually pretty nice. I like that they did this. You can see that there's a new section here, magic resistances and stats right there. I think I'm gonna add the 3 bonus points to strength, because 700 hit points right now is actually a lot. So we'll just add it to all of his power. Oh, by the way, I believe it's 4 strength for every 4. It gives 4 attack power for every strength point, and 35 health for every endurance point. Anyway, let's continue. Alright. Now, there are a lot of things I'd like to tell you, and what I like and what I don't like and why. But I'll tell them. I don't want to tell them to, all at once, because that might bore you. So I'll tell you chunk by chunk. And well, I definitely don't like the way it's scrolling. It accelerates much too slowly. It can get pretty annoying after some time. I don't know why they did it that way. But what are you gonna do? Alright, let's attack these guys. No. And hope they drop a powerful item, because sometimes they do.